Girl, the WNBA drama is absolutely out of control right now. And you won't believe who just flipped the entire story upside down. Angel Reese. Yes, that Angel Reese just came out with some jaw-dropping tea that's about to shake the league to its very core. So, picture this. Caitlin Clark, the rising queen of the court, basically shuts down the Brittany Griner with one move. One move, y'all, and the internet absolutely loses it. But hold up, instead of moving on, this spirals into an all-out war and nobody could have predicted who would step in. Angel freaking Reese. We all know Caitlin and Angel aren't exactly brunch buddies. They've been fierce rivals on the court and people love to pit them against each other. So when Angel broke her silence and sided with Caitlin against Brittany, baby, that was the plot twist of the year. Let's back up a bit. For the longest time, Angel kept her mouth shut about this whole Caitlin versus Brittany situation. But when the internet started spewing all kinds of wild lies about Caitlin, calling her spoiled, entitled, and even claiming she set Brittany up to get dragged, Angel couldn't hold it in any longer. Because, annoyed, according to Angel, the real villain here is Brittany Griner. Yep, you heard that right. In a recent interview, Angel straight up claimed that Brittany didn't just randomly attack Caitlin, she did it to stop Caitlin from exposing her. And not just in a don't make me look bad kind of way. No, Brittany allegedly wanted to scare Caitlin into silence. Like, if I can hurt you in public and get away with it, imagine what I could do in private. What? This just got dark real quick. Now, Angel didn't just throw this out there without receipts. She said it loud and clear. Brittany has secrets. Secrets that a lot of people in the league know about. And her little stunt with Caitlin, that was a desperate move to protect those secrets. But guess what? Angel says bullying one player won't stop the truth from coming out. So, naturally, everyone's like, what secrets, Angel? Spill it! Well, buckle up because here comes the twist. Apparently, rumors have been flying for years about Brittany's alleged DNA results. Yeah, that kind of DNA, and how she's got some unique physical traits that set her apart even in a league of elite athletes. We're talking stuff that's way beyond normal. And according to insiders, not only did the WNBA know about it, they've allegedly been covering it up. Y'all, it's giving conspiracy theory meets sports scandal. Even more wild, it's become this open secret that no one talks about. Until now. Caitlin was reportedly getting close to spilling the tea, and that's what triggered Brittany. And here's where it gets even spicier. Some say Angel was also on the verge of exposing this before Brittany made her move on Caitlin. Now, let's not forget, Angel and Brittany were never besties, but there was respect there. Just a while back, Angel was getting love for allegedly saying prime Brittany Griner would beat prime Allen Iverson. I mean, that's a bold claim. Angel later denied making the statement, but she never really disagreed with it either. So clearly, she respects Brittany's game. Brittany even responded in a chill way, saying she gets crossed up just watching AI's highlights, so things seemed cool on the surface. In fact, in a Rolling Stone interview, Brittany even praised Angel's impact on the league. I love the hype. I love everything. I love that we have all these new fans. The momentum is definitely growing. Like, the vibes were good, right? So why would Angel suddenly come for Brittany this hard? Well, that's the gag, because if anyone was expected to have Brittany's back, it was Angel. Meanwhile, Angel and Caitlin are supposed to be rivals. The media has fed off that rivalry nonstop. Sports fans can't go a day without comparing the two. So Angel siding with Caitlin felt like betrayal, until you realize what's really going on. And y'all remember that viral podcast where Shaquille O'Neal, yes, Big Diesel himself, basically told Angel to her face that Caitlin Clark is the future of basketball? Like, he didn't even sugarcoat it. Shaq asked Angel why she thought people were obsessed with Caitlin, and instead of just giving her props, Angel low-key brushed it off and said, it's because of the logo threes. Shaq wasn't having it. He clapped back and said, nah, she's the full package. And you could literally see the jealousy on Angel's face in that moment. That clip went viral for a reason.
Besides her skills,
she can shoot threes from logo.
We never seen that before. That's my point. Steph Curry, a little kid. Like, Steph Curry, I love, you know why I love Steph Curry? Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've seen it a little bit in Mahmoud Abdul-Roh, but I've never seen a guy consistently come down. And if you look at, like, if you saw Steph on the street, he ain't got the LeBron muscles. He's not 6'9", he's 6'10". He look like a perfect, normally office guy.
Yeah.
He's doing stuff that people never seen before. She's doing stuff we've never seen before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis. There's a lot of girls in WNBA that have done it in spurts, but you know, that game I'm watching y'all in the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because, you know, I'm down with you. Like, she's not going to hit that shot, and bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot. Man, like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth. So I'm telling you now.
But wait, there's more. You remember that whole "you can't see me" hand gesture mess? Angel did it to Caitlyn and people called it ghetto. But when Caitlyn did the same thing to Hailey Van Lith, suddenly it was just passion and part of the game. Yeah, that sparked a whole debate online. So let's be real, these girls aren't best friends, they're rivals, which makes Angel's decision to defend Caitlyn even more powerful. She had nothing to gain. Nothing. If anything, this could have backfired on her big time, but she didn't care. She wanted the truth out, even if it meant clashing with Brittany freaking Griner. Because Angel sees what's happening. Caitlyn Clark is being turned into the league's scapegoat. From day one, she's been hated on, bullied, and made out to be this entitled brat, all because she's young, talented, and unbothered. And let's not even talk about the stuff she gets on the court. Dirty elbows, trash talk, players trying to throw her off her game. It's nonstop. And then we get to the moment that lit the whole fire. Brittany's attack on Caitlyn. Yeah, that moment. The one where Brittany fouled out and went ballistic, allegedly yelling racist slurs like "trash effing white girl." And yet, crickets from the league. No fine, no suspension, nothing. Compare that to what happened to Liz Cambage back in 2021 when she reportedly made racial comments about the Nigerian women's basketball team. Her career never recovered. She was dragged, dropped from the Olympics, and eventually left the WNBA altogether. So why is Brittany getting a pass? Now imagine for 1 second if Caitlyn had said something racist to Brittany. It would be front page news. There would be protests. She'd be suspended, fined, maybe even blacklisted. The media would destroy her. But when Brittany does it, silence. It's a massive double standard, and Angel Reese saw that. And according to insiders, Brittany didn't even feel bad. Like, she was actually bragging behind the scenes that she could do whatever she wanted and get away with it. Girl, what? Allegedly, she's been throwing her weight around in the locker room, disrespecting the coach, scolding other players, and acting like she owns the team. And the league? They're letting her run wild. No consequences. No accountability. So when Angel came forward with the truth, she wasn't just defending Caitlyn. She was calling out an entire system that's letting bullies thrive while silencing rising stars. It was bold, it was risky, and it shook the WNBA to its core. And now, the whispers are growing louder. People are saying Angel might be Brittany's next target. Because Angel's not stopping. She's reportedly planning to pick up where Caitlyn left off. And if she does, Brittany's career might not survive what's coming next. So now the big question everyone's whispering behind the scenes is, what exactly is Angel Reese about to reveal? Because if you thought her calling Brittany out for bullying Caitlyn was explosive, girl, that was just the warm-up. According to reports flying around like wildfire, Angel's got receipts. And we're not talking vague tea. We're talking actual names, dates, and allegedly leaked info that could put some higher-ups in the WNBA in the hot seat. Let's get into it. Remember how the league completely ignored everything that went down after Brittany's on-court meltdown? No statement, no disciplinary action, not even a passive-aggressive tweet? That silence wasn't just weird, it was suspicious. And now insiders are hinting that Brittany Griner's protection isn't just favoritism. It might be tied to what she knows and who she knows. Word on the street is that Brittany's been keeping secrets for the league just as much as the league's been protecting hers. That's why people like Angel stepping forward is making waves in a way we've never seen before.
Because Angel doesn't just want justice for Caitlyn, she wants the whole system held accountable. And listen, Angel doesn't come off as someone who just pops off for clout. This isn't a look at me moment, it's way deeper than that. This girl is risking her career, her endorsements, her relationships with teammates just to speak up. Because she saw what Caitlyn went through. And let's talk about that real quick. Caitlyn has been bullied from every angle since the moment she entered the league. She came in with talent, charisma, and attention. And instead of lifting her up, people tried to tear her down. She's entitled. She's too cocky. She's disrespectful. People literally fabricated narratives just to paint her as the villain. And Angel noticed the timing. She pointed it out. How all the hate, the name-calling, the social media slander, it all started around the same time her beef with Brittany Griner blew up. That's not a coincidence. That's a pattern. And Angel straight up believes Brittany engineered that she was behind the scenes, fueling the hate, stirring the pot, and using her influence to make Caitlyn look like the problem. And that brings us back to what Angel said in that interview. Brittany tries to hide it, but she knows that we all know her secrets. The gag is, Angel's not the only one who knows. More and more people in the league are starting to whisper. Some are scared, some are fed up, and some, like Angel, are done being quiet. And get this, Caitlyn was this close to exposing everything before Brittany snapped. Insiders say she'd been noticing patterns, collecting receipts, maybe even planning to go public. And Brittany, she knew. That foul, that wasn't just basketball. It was a warning. But Caitlyn didn't back down. She kept playing, kept smiling, and that's what made the haters boil, because bullies hate when their target refuses to fold.
Now Angel's stepping in, not just to defend Caitlyn, but to finish what she started. And guess who's not happy? Brittany's camp. Word is, they might try to come for Angel next. Maybe not physically, but with power, politics, and pressure. But Angel, sis is ready. She's got a plan that could end Brittany's career if she pushes the wrong button. This isn't just personal beef anymore. It's a power shift. And the WNBA, still doing nothing, no statement, no accountability. But fans aren't stupid. They see the double standards. They see who's being protected and who's being punished. This isn't just Caitlyn versus Brittany. It's a spotlight on a broken system. Caitlyn may be the scapegoat now, but trust, her story's gonna be one of survival and strength. And Angel Reese, from rival to ally, she's proving she's not afraid to speak up for what's right. The truth is out, the pressure's on, and baby, the real storm is just beginning.